after the break for what we're going to do. So let me repeat my main hypothesis here. A major reason negotiations over identity-based conflicts fail is that there's inadequate attention given to intra-group pre-negotiation, whether that is over goals or identities. Too often conflicts go from bad to worse when opponents in ethnic and identity-based conflict prematurely meet and try to solve problems or negotiate solutions before sufficient intra-group agreement and conditioning has occurred. Instead, intra-group pre-negotiation, focusing first on internal dynamics of disagreement and consensus within conflict parties, could enhance the chances of success between parties. I believe that insufficient focus on each side's internal conflicts fundamentally prevents sufficient change, much less sustainable change, in the hearts and minds of participants in these intergroup encounters. Without this focus of intra-group pre-negotiation, conflicts with the other side become a source for deeper division within each side. Hamas and the PLO, the right wing and the left wing in Israel. Their divisions are deeper and more intransigent than they've ever been before. That is, within one's own group. Then the agenda for encounter within the other side, including negotiation, reverts to a more aggressive win-lose dynamic that characterizes deep conflict. On the other hand, conflicts within groups become projected onto conflict with the other side, and intractability follows. Moreover, if intergroup encounter negotiation is somewhat successful, parties bridging differences and reaching agreements within their own sides, it is not uncommon for their respective hardliners to then blow up, sometimes quite literally, agreements reached before in the negotiation room. Even if this doesn't happen, the fear that it will often keeps each side closed and fearful about taking risks and building bridges. Thus, another benefit of adequate pre-negotiation in a process of post-negotiation, in which sides work separately and as useful in a coordinated way, is to package private agreements for at-home public consumption, one of the main definitions of pre-negotiation. Private agreements reached between the sides for what they're going to communicate to their publics who might otherwise undermine the agreements that they've accomplished.